Okay, so what if I have never worked out before getting pregnant? Or what if I haven't worked out my whole pregnancy, but now I'm in like the second or third trimester and I'm thinking, I think I need to do something right now because I'm not feeling great. I would like to feel confident and strong and try and do anything at this point possible to help my baby and my pregnancy. This is a question that I get so often, like probably on a daily basis, like several times a day. And I get it. I get it because I know that it is so hard to get started, right? It's hard to get motivated. Man, it's even hard to get motivated when you're not pregnant to work out, right? It takes a lot. Like sometimes people kind of hitting rock bottom or having like health issues, or just getting to that point where like I don't feel good about myself at all, nothing looks good, to get to the point where like, okay, I'm gonna get motivated, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna be consistent. It's really hard, especially for us women, especially when we have other kids at home and trying to juggle life, work, kids, after school activities, and running a house and all of that. It's hard to balance exercise in, and during pregnancy it's even harder. But here's the good news. The good news is that even if you didn't work out before getting pregnant, as long as you have medical clearance, it's safe to work out. And not only safe, but super beneficial. And listen, if you're in the second or third trimester and you haven't worked out yet, but you used to work out, and now you're like, I wish I would have done something, I wish I could do something, I need you to know that you can, that you totally can do something, you totally can work out. And if you do the right kind of workouts, even if there's only a few weeks left of pregnancy, there could still be such huge benefits. You see, when you do the right kind of workouts and you're consistent, exercise is amazing for pregnancy. And I need you to know that it's possible and that you have time. Okay? The right kind of workouts during pregnancy can help reduce aches and pains. It can help strengthen for labor and delivery. It could help reduce the amount of recovery postpartum. So many of my ladies that do my program, they always post in the private Facebook group, like immediately, like within like a few days of having the baby, they're like, my last pregnancy, I was, in bed for weeks, or I couldn't walk. I couldn't fit into my clothes for so long, and here I am just hours after having my baby walking around, and the nurses can't believe it. Like, this is the kind of stuff that when you do the right kind of workouts can happen. It's also possible when you do the right kind of workouts to tone the body. It's possible to tone the body during pregnancy. Isn't that amazing? There's just so many benefits, and I want you to experience all of them. All of those benefits are available to you, whether you have worked out before pregnancy or whether you were in your second trimester and thought that you couldn't do anything at this point. As long as there is medical clearance, you can. It's safe, and not only is it safe, but it's super beneficial. I have now worked in the last 10 years with over 100,000 women who have gone through my programs, who have done the right kind of workouts with the right support and the right accountability. All that stuff is important. You see, I think that the hardest part about exercising during pregnancy is the motivation, right? It's so hard to get motivated because I feel so tired, I have no energy, I feel nauseous. The hardest part is getting started. But when you have a group of women that hold you accountable, that do little challenges, and you can have a workout like accountability partner, and you've got all your questions answered all the time. It's so much easier and like less risky and exciting and motivating and fun to be able to do it. So, is it hard? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard because it's hard to get motivated, it's hard to get the energy, but what I always tell my clients, whether they're pregnant or not, is you just have to make the effort. Just start. Just commit to starting, because that's the hardest part of starting to exercise, whether you're pregnant or not. But you just kind of have to take that leap of faith and start, because once you start and you start seeing the difference and you start feeling the difference within a few days, you yourself are going to be motivated. You yourself are going to want to exercise more, because you're going to see the difference. You're going to feel the difference, and then you'll just be hooked, and then it'll just become a part of what you do. It's incredible that, like, women who never worked out before tell me that they feel this way. So when I tell you this, it's because I know from experience, from working with over 10,000 women. But I've worked with so many women who did not feel confident, did not feel good, did not feel energized and confident in their own skin, and have started to work out consistently and done the right kind of workouts and been a part of a community of women and a group who supports you and encourages you. And I need you to experience that. I want you to experience that, because all of us women, all women are worthy of having a great experience during pregnancy. All women are worthy of feeling confident in their own skin and embracing all the hard changes that come with pregnancy. You're worthy of that, and it's available to you. You just have to take that first step, and I know that motivation is the hardest part, so I'm here to tell you, I'm here for you. And I have a community of thousands and thousands of women that are there for you too. They're sitting in there in this private Facebook community, waiting to support you and encourage you, waiting to share their own experiences with you so that you could see what's possible when you do the right kind of workouts and you have the right accountability and support. So I want you to have all of that. And so here's what I have for you. I have a free 2-week trial to my pregnancy workout program. It's not exactly my program, but it's a sample of it. It's just 15-minute workouts, 20-minute workouts that are going to make you feel energized, and they're going to make you feel so good. And I'll give you access to my private community so that you can meet other ladies in there and see what it's like, and just be able to experience what all of these ladies are experiencing, and experience what I was able to experience during my pregnancy, which was I felt confident and I embraced all the changes to my body, and I felt strong emotionally and physically, and I was strong during my labor, and I was able to recover so much faster postpartum. And so all of these things are available to you, and I want you to experience them. So I have this free experience for you for 2 weeks. You can experience this, okay? And all you have to do is, there's a link right here in this post. Click on it, just put your name and email. I will personally email you a link to the Pregnancy Workout Challenge. That's what I call it, because it's a challenge, right? To get through 2 weeks of doing this, because once you do that, I know that you'll be motivated and want to continue and be able to experience all of these benefits. And I will also, shortly, we will give you access to the private community so that you can meet other mommies in there and read their stories and get motivated and inspired and ask any questions you have. I'm in there. I spend a lot of time in there answering questions. Right now, we are doing a 2-week little challenge within the group just to help us eat healthier and, get all our workouts in. So all of that is available for you. I know that it's hard to take the first step, because I know, when I was pregnant, I was tired, I didn't have energy, I was stressed, and, at the beginning, I didn't feel great, but all I'm saying is take the first step. Once you do that first workout, that second workout, every other one gets easier and easier. So I can't wait for you to start. So, okay, let me see. Let me answer some questions. I'll plan to start soon. You've been so sick. I totally know. Sorry, there's an airplane over me. It's so nice here in Florida. I was sitting outside. But I know that when you don't feel good, it's hard to get started. But I didn't feel good during my second pregnancy, and I still would just tried for those 3 workouts a week, and sometimes I only made it through 10 minutes, but I never not showed up. I never not got up to do it, because that helps me just, commit to it and the accountability of it. And every day I found that I was able to do a little more until I wasn't sick anymore, but I was already in the habit of exercising, so it wasn't like starting all over, So that's good. Somebody's giving me their email there, but you have to click on the link, and then you can sign up, and we will send you all the stuff. I need meal plans. It's hard. You've gained weight, and I just want to know what to eat properly. Okay, so I do have a meal plan. It's I'll put the link in the comment to your comment so that you could see. I do have, it's like an 8-week meal plan that you could pretty much do for the rest of pregnancy, and it's just all foods that are healthy and safe, all the right nutrients for baby and mommy that, you know, help you feel energized. And also I'll post that for you. I guess you're 16 weeks. Is it good? It's a good time to start. Okay, so I'll tell you this. It is never a bad time to start, because exercise during pregnancy is so good. There are so many benefits, and 16 weeks is super early. That's amazing. If you could work out from now until the rest of your pregnancy, that would be great. But, you know, the reason why I wanted to do this is because it's never too late to start. There are several women in my group that have started at 30 plus weeks and have still really seen a benefit. So I just like to encourage you also that, you know, even if you feel like it's too late in the pregnancy, it really never is, as long as you have medical clearance. Kayla, you're 23 weeks. You have plenty of time. Like, listen, before I had like so many people in the group and in the program, you know, I would be hesitant to say, but at this point where so many women have gone through the program, I can tell you that, I mean, literally in like middle of the third trimester, still ladies seeing huge benefits. So be encouraged that exercise is amazing for pregnancy, and that no matter where you are in your pregnancy, you can still be able to experience all of that. So you just got to start. That's the hardest part. So if you're watching this right now and you're in your second or third trimester and you weren't sure if it was still beneficial or if it was still worth it, know that it is, and that many women just like you have started that late in a pregnancy and still seen great results. And that if you haven't worked out at all even before pregnancy, as long as your doctor allows you and you have clearance, you could do it, and you can be able to have the same experience that a lot of these women have. So if there aren't any other questions, I will let you guys know, and I am super excited for those of you who are not part of the group already to join us. It is like the most amazing community of mommies and women and pregnant women, and everybody's so supportive and encouraging, and it's just, I love being in there talking to you guys. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.